Alright, this is a continuation of section 5.2. We're going to be doing 11 through 19. So 11 through 19 for homework today. Alright, number 11. Y equals 1/2 x plus 1 and y equals negative 1/2 x plus 9. Okay, just eliminate distractions. Alright, so I'm going to end up plugging this in for y. So I have 1/2 x plus 1 equals negative 1/2 x plus 9. So I'm going to take my x's over here and my numbers over here, plus 1/2 x plus 1/2 x. So 1/2 plus 1/2 is 1x plus 1 equals 9. Subtract 1, so I get x equals 8. If x equals 8, and then I'm going to plug that 8, I'm going to plug it into the positive one. So I have y equals 1/2 x plus 1. So that 8 is going to go here. So I have y equals 1/2 times 8 plus 1. You guys can see that. 1/2 of 8. I can do it two ways. 1/2 of 8 is 4. But I can also show you how to multiply it. It's 8 over 2 plus 1. 8 divided by 2 is 4. So y equals 4 plus 1. So y equals 5. So I have 5 and I have 8. So my point, the solution to this problem, the point where these two lines cross is 8, 5. So I'm going to check by plugging it in. So y equals 1/2 x plus 1. So I'll plug these in. So 5 is my y. So 5 equals 1/2 times 8 plus 1. 5 equals 4 plus 1. 5 equals 5. That checks out. My second equation is y equals negative 1/2 x plus 9. So my y value, good thing I'm using a pencil. So my y value, 5 equals 1/2 negative 1/2 times 8 plus 9. 5 equals negative 4 plus 9. 5 equals 5. That checks out also. So there's my answer. 8, 5. Alright. Let's move on to number 13. 7x minus 4y equals 8. 5x minus y equals 2. So, since this has no coefficient, I'm going to solve for y right here. So I have 5x minus y equals 2. I'm going to want a positive y, so I'm going to add y to both sides. 5x equals y plus 2. And then I'm going to subtract 2. So I get 5x minus 2 equals y. So now I have my y independent, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug this into my other equation. So 7x minus 4y equals 8. So if I plug this in here, I get 7x minus 4 times 5x minus 2 equals 8. Yeah, this doesn't look super clear. Okay. Distribute. So we get 7x minus 20x plus 8 equals 8. 7x minus 20x is negative 13x plus 8 equals 8. Minus 8. Negative 13x equals 0. Divided by negative 13. X equals 0. Well, that's nice. So now I take my x equals 0 and I plug it into one of these. I'll plug it into this one. So I have 5x minus y equals 2. So plug my 0 in. 5 times 0 minus y equals 2. That's 0, so negative y equals 2. Well, I can't have a negative, so I have to multiply both sides by negative 1. And I have y equals negative 2. So I have 0, negative 2. So now I plug those in. So let's check. So I have 7x minus 4y equals 8. So I'll plug in my 0, negative 2. So I've got 7 times 0 minus 4 times negative 2 equals 8. So that's 0. Negative 4 times negative 2 is 8. 8 equals 8. That checks out. 5x minus y equals 2, so this is my other equation. So I have 5 times 0 minus negative 2 equals 2. 5 times 0 is 0, negative times negative is positive, so 2 equals 2, and that checks out. So there's my answer for number 13. All right. Here on number 15, you can kind of see through that when you get a different piece of paper. 15. 3x minus 4y equals negative 1. 5x plus 2y equals 7. Okay. Which one do I want to solve for? Shoot. I think I'll solve for this one. 3x minus 4y equals negative 1. So let's solve for the x. So plus 4y. So I have 3x equals 4y minus 1. Divide by 3. So I have x equals 4/3 y minus 1/3. So now I solved for x, so I'm going to go ahead and plug this into my x value. So 5x plus 2y equals 7. Because there are so many steps in these, I really encourage you to rewrite the equation every time you're going to do it. It makes it easier to check. Makes it a lot easier to find out what you did incorrectly if you made a mistake. It also just makes it a lot easier to follow. Alright, so I'm going to plug this x into here. So 5 times 4/3 y minus 1/3 plus 2y equals 7. 20/3 y minus 5/3 plus 2y equals 7. Okay, so how many times is 3 going to 20? be 6. So 6 with 2 legs. So 6 2/3 y minus 5/3 plus 2y equals 7. So now we have 8 2/3 y, because I combined my like terms, minus 5/3 equals 7. Okay, now I'm going to add the 5/3 to both sides. Or I should keep these in. I should keep these in thirds. Okay, so what I'm going to do this side is I'm going to turn this multiplied by 3/3. So I get 21/3. So 21/3 plus 5/3 is 26/3 equals 8 times 3 is 24, 25, 26. 26/3 y equals 26/3. Multiplied by 3/26. Multiplied by 3/26. Cancel, 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 cancel. Cancel, 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 cancel. We have y equals 1. It's a lot of work. So we have y equals 1. Now, what I'm going to do is plug that back into one of these two. I think I'll just take this one because the 3 and the 4 look a little bit easier. 3x minus 4y equals -1. Okay, so I plug my y value, which is 1, right in here. 3x minus 4 times 1 equals -1. 3x minus 4 equals -1. 3x equals 3. X equals 1. So I get 1, 1. 1, 1. Well, let's see if that's right. So I'll rewrite my two equations down here. 3x minus 4y equals -1, and I have 5x plus 2y equals 7. Okay. Plug in 1, 1. So 3 times 1 is 3, 4 times 1 is 4. 3 minus 4 -1 equals -1. That checks out. 5 times 1 is 5. Plus 2 times 1 is 2. 7 equals 7. And that checks out. Alright, so there's number 15. Go through it. Do what you need to do. Pause the video when you need to. Last one for today. No, I'm sorry. Actually, I'll do part of number 19 for you so you can get started. But we're not on 19 yet. 17. Y minus 5x equals -2. -4x plus y equals 2. Alright. First part, I need to solve for one of my variables, so I'm going to go ahead and solve for y plus 4x plus 4x. So we get y equals 4x plus 2. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this into here. Y minus 5x equals -2. We plug this in for y, so I get 4x plus 2 minus 5x equals -2. 4x minus 5x, so I have -1x plus 2 equals -2. Subtract 2 on both sides, -x equals -4. Now I can't have a negative variable, so multiply by -1, so I get x equals 4. I want to plug this 4. Let's plug it into this one because it's got positive. Well, I guess it doesn't have positive. Oh, it doesn't matter. So I have y minus 5x equals negative 2. y minus 5 times 4 equals negative 2. Y minus 20 equals negative 2. Plus 20 plus 20. Y equals 18. So I now have 4, 18 as my solution, as the point where these two lines cross. And now I'm going to go ahead and check. So y minus 5x equals negative 2. So I have 18 minus 5 times 4 is negative 2. 18 minus 20 equals negative 2. Negative 2 equals negative 2. That checks out. Now for my second equation, negative 4x plus y equals 2. So negative 4 times 4 plus 18 equals 2. Negative 16 plus 18 equals 2. Negative 16 plus 18 is 2. So that checks out. Perfect. Number 17, positive. Need some help. Now let's look at number 19. An adult ticket to a museum costs $3 more than a children's ticket. When 200 adult tickets and 100 children's tickets are sold, the total revenue is $2,100. What's the cost of a children's ticket? So let's label these. An adult ticket is X. Children's ticket is Y. So, how much is an adult ticket? Well, it's Y plus 3, right? Because an adult ticket is 3 more than a children's ticket. So Y plus 3 equals X. Children's ticket plus $3 equals an adult's ticket. So you got one equation. Check out our next equation. 200 adult tickets. So 200 times the adult tickets, 200x, and so that's plus 100 children's tickets, 100y, is $2,100. Okay, well, we have two variables in this one, we have two variables in this one, so neither one of these equations we can solve on our own. However, we just solved several problems with substitution, where we're able to substitute in to our equation, so then we're left with only one variable. So go ahead and solve number 19 also. So your homework for tonight is 11 through 19 and the worksheet. So I'll have the worksheet on the module and you'll do the problems on the worksheet also. Alright, have a wonderful day.